We want to go now to reporter Mahsa Saeidi. She's in Westwood at an evacuation center, and you've been actually speaking with evacuees. It's so important to hear from people who are going through this. What are they telling you?
Hi there, Jamie and Rudabeh. Yeah, for the past 40 minutes, we've been speaking with a very special family, the Amirani family, and I want to introduce you to them. They have a home, a property in Malibu, 4 units, and they've actually lost everything, unfortunately. I want to speak with Roya right now. Roya, I know that you tried so hard to save your property, and I know that you're upset with what's happened. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
I feel very sad, and I cannot explain how I'm feeling right now. We are so shocked. I can't talk coherently, but I can tell. I just noticed the fire department and firefighters sent the agents to our house, and policemen came to our house, and they told us, evacuate your property as soon as you can. It was Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. And I helped my daughter and my husband to evacuate the place as soon as they can. But I promised to them I'm going to stay and I will save the house and property and the business. But I couldn't, I tried so hard because I was watering, hosing down the property, hillside, and the whole structure with the 4 inches pipe that our neighbor provided us and gave it to me. And I was watering it and hosing down all the area. It was completely wet. I knew there is no water, there is no fire can penetrate to this area. I was doing this. The fire department, the firefighter came to my house again. They told me you have to leave now. I said my husband are gone. My husband and my daughters are gone. And then they told me you have to leave it now. And I stayed there until the water hose still was running. Then firefighter 3 hours later came to my house again and told me you have to leave. I said I can't. He said I'm going to save your house and your property and your business, everything. And I said okay, I can help you. He said no, you can't. The fire is too hot and you're gonna burn. And I continue watering it. I noticed suddenly the valve is off. I said, what's going on? I saw the firefighter was inside the neighbor house and was shutting down the valves, which was giving me water. And at that time, it was almost 12 at night, and I just left the property.
I know it's really, really difficult. Thank you for sharing that. I know you've lost everything, and I'm so sorry. I wanted to speak with your husband, Majid, if I could. And I know you told me that you have insurance through the California Fair Plan. You've already logged online, but you're actually extremely concerned about what happens next.
Yes, I've already filed the claim, but my concern is that from what I heard on the Fox News, that the exposure from California Fair Plan for as of September was $460 billion, but their cash on hand is only $700 million. So that doesn't leave much hope for thousands of people who have California Fair Plan.
And you told me that, to rebuild, like you would like to rebuild, but you're concerned that you're just not, the payout won't be enough for that.
Yeah, the insurance policy from California Fair Plan is not replacement cost, and today's high cost is probably not going to be enough to build what it was there.
And I thank you for talking with me. I know you were actually falling asleep earlier as you were just standing here. It's been such a difficult journey for you and your family, having lost everything.
Yes, and we have vacated twice from 2 different shelters, because we vacated to Circle View over there, also Valley Circle, and there was a fire nearby there, so we had to evacuate that one and then came to this one, which is Westwood shelter.
And if I can, Rudabeh and Jamie, I want to introduce you to their daughter, Rezvan. Hi, Rezvan. I know that you are going to introduce me to someone very special.
Yeah, so basically this is my pet goat, Coco. She got traumatized by the fire. She lost her house and her comfortable home, and it's been really hard on her. She also has separation anxiety. So when we were trying to get her to assimilate into like the shelter life and, you know, like sleep in a cage with the other pets. Even though they were closed off, she couldn't deal with it. She started shaking, and we were afraid that since she's senile, you know, she might have a heart attack or something. So we brought her back here, and now she's a little bit more happy, but at first we had to force feed her because she wouldn't even accept food, and we tried to drop her off at the Agora Hills Animal Shelter, which, you know, there was plenty of room for her and food, and it seemed like it was a safe environment, but she couldn't take it. She was just sitting in a corner and like shaking and banging, so we got her and we brought her here, and now she's with us and she's happy, but we have to sleep in the car every single night because Coco cannot sleep on her own. And it's just really stressful. Like Coco's not happy, but if you're like willing to like, if you like Coco, you should follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram is coco.the.goat.
I think everybody's going to do that right now because we love Coco. And I can't believe you guys have been sleeping in your car. That's so tough. And I know your dad isn't getting the proper amount of sleep. My final question before you go, for a young person to be going through this, I know your mom was telling me you're
Coco's eating your
Oh,
notes.
Coco's eating my notes. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I hope that's okay to eat paper. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not cellulose. It doesn't really affect them badly,
good.
but they shouldn't eat it because it's just like, you know, it's
Okay,
It's like
yeah.
empty calories for them.
Okay, yeah. And I guess my final question was for a young person to go through this, how are you holding up?
So I'm just trying not to think about it. You know, when it first happened, I didn't even process it, and then all of a sudden, like 5 hours later, it hit me when I was like, oh, but everything's gonna be okay after a few days. Like we're just gonna go home, and then I was like, there is no home. It sucks, but like it's worse for Coco, so you know, it's just like whatever.
I'm so sorry that this has happened, and I know you've lost everything, and I know that you're an artist, and that's like a way that you get relief, and your mom was telling me that you've lost, you know, all of that. Is there anything else in your heart? Is there anything else that you want to say?
Yeah, I've lost like everything that I've made. I've lost all of my art supplies. I've lost like everything that I've collected over the years. Only like one thing stays. So I've saved 2 art pieces, and then this one trinket follows me everywhere I go. I don't know what it is about this trinket, but I still have that thing, and like that's about it. I don't have anything else. Like I don't have any clothes other than the clothes that I got at the shelter and the clothes that were on my body at the time.
Well, we're so sorry that you're going through this, that your family's going through this. Thank you for letting us meet Coco. I love Coco. We all love Coco. Coco, I know everyone at the shelter, Jamie and Rubey, thank you so much. Everyone at the shelter is like stopping by, bringing things for Coco, people offering to get Coco a bigger bed, people bringing her apples. But yeah, this is just some of the stories that we're hearing out here. I'll send it back to you guys.
It's so tough. Thank you so much. But my heart goes out to the young woman, too, who just all she has is Coco and a trinket and a couple pieces of art. But these are the stories we're going to hear over and over and over again of just the amount of loss people are facing.
A staggering amount of loss from so many people. We're going to be hearing more of these, of course, as the days go by.